Hi everybody, and welcome to video 5 in our Forget-Me-Nots series. This is my design team project for LineDotArrow for May of 2024. Oh, look at this, I got my hand warmers on. It's cold in here. And it's also a challenge month. Now, a challenge month means that every Saturday Natalie will release a video on a project that she does using the freebies that come out every Saturday. How do you get the freebies? You go to the LineDotArrow Facebook group, and the name of that is LineDotArrow Junk Journal Group, and you just go there and you can get the freebies, and then you go to her YouTube channel and you can get the video on what she does with the freebies. Now, you can do whatever you want, or you can follow along with the challenge, or you can do an interpretation of the challenge, whatever you want to do. So now, the other thing about a challenge month means that there are collaborators or challenge people that have Facebook groups that participate. Now, there are 4 of us this time, so that makes a total of 5 Facebook groups that you can get prizes from. Yes, prizes. There's a drawing in each group, and to enter in the drawing you have to enter your pics, which you're doing your challenges anyway, so why not post the pictures of them, right? In each group, for every group that you post them in, and use the hashtag MayJournalChallenges 2024. It'll be in the title of this video, so you won't be able to forget. And you use that in your post your pic, and that will get you an entry if you use just the freebies. If you use the freebies in the kit, one of the kits, the other one is Spring Blues. You see I wrote it down this time so I wouldn't forget. Then you get 2 entries. The other thing I'd like to say is Forget-Me-Nots and Spring Blues are on sale right now at the LineDotArrow Etsy shop for 30% off for the month of May. And I think that's it. Oh, the names of the participating Facebook groups are, of course, LineDotArrow Junk Journal Group, then the Savage Art Junk Journal Group, or Savage Art Facebook Group, Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and Two Sisters Jam Facebook group. So the list of those will be below. You can just click on the Linktree link. Make sure you recognize those lead to a page full of links. So you click on the Linktree link that is called Facebook Challenges, and then that will take you to the list of all of the Facebook groups that you can go to enter the drawings. Each of us have a drawing. Each of us have 3 prizes in our drawings. That's 15 prizes. You can win up to 5 because you could win once in each group, but you can't win more than once in a group. Okay? All right. Thank you very much. Now, when we left off, make sure my little butterfly's dry. I added another little butterfly. We don't have the cover yet. We did this page. I added this card. I put the what do you call it, triple thick on this butterfly, and you just have to put it in until the card comes out the other side. Then I added a card here. Now, I almost messed up when I put that butterfly there because I forgot about this pocket. But if you open the pocket, then there's no trouble getting the card out. Okay? I added this little butterfly. I decided to just add some lace over here. I don't think there was any reason to add any. This is the focal point right here. What else did I do? Keep forgetting that holds those 2 together. I think we did all that together. This is what we're going to do today. Oh, I put a paper clip here because I forgot to put a card here. Well, I didn't forget. I don't have any paper to put a card in there. We've used all, or we're going to use all but this sheet, and I'll use it to make a card if I don't need it for anything else. Otherwise, I'm going to hold out for a scrap and not cut that because I might need it. You never know. I made the giant card for in here. I put 2 tabs on it. I don't think we're going to need a closure, but in case we do, I didn't want one tab in the center, and I thought 1 tab at the top would be kind of awkward to get it out, so I put 2 tabs on it. Okay. Then we have 8, 9, and the back cover as well to do. So let's get going on page 6. You're going to like this one. Nice and easy. We're going to take this page and we're going to fold it in half. We fold it in half. It's going to give us a lot of space, isn't it? Oh, that's right. Was I going to do it this way? No, that's too wide. Okay, let's go half. Maybe I should use this one instead and do half. Yeah, let's. See? And we can use that other one for a card. Or the other half of this. In fact, that would probably work out fine because it's going to be half of the page anyway. Okay, what half do we want to use? Well, I think I like this half better for what we're going to do. And this page is going to take us about 10 seconds to finish. Well, a little more than that, but in general, a very easy page. As long as you can have time to sit around and play with triple thick. This page would have been kind of nice to stitch around if I wasn't afraid of my sewing machine. I know. Go ahead and have a good chuckle over that one. Okay, I put this paper up here because I had accidentally inked this because we weren't going to be able to fold it that way anyway. But that's okay. It gives us that framework of this vine on either side. Okay? Let's glue this on. See, if I keep talking, it's more than 10 seconds, isn't it? And waiting for the glue takes 10 seconds. There we go. I had to push my sleeves up this time. I got my sleeve and some glue last video. could have been a little bit wider. So instead of making it look like it's way far away, let's make it look like this is wide like this. Now I've messed up the top to bottom. Easiest page in the book. I should have just left it, but no. I may just put it back where I had it. Because of the glue situation, it kind of pulls the manila folder up a little bit. So I think I will. So I went through all that, and then I ended up putting it back where it was. It's okay. Now, this is what I did between videos. This nice little cutting board I got from my insurance company. Isn't that nice of them? Okay, so the blue ones I'm thinking for the cover. Those two anyway. I look at what the paper looks like for the cover. I forgot. Two big ones might be too big. Yeah, I think just these two will work. I like the colors of that better, even though it's more teal. I don't know. Anyway, let's take these two and set them to the side. Then we'll take one, two, three butterflies. It's just going to be a butterfly page. That's it. Nothing else. Butterfly page. In fact, I'm going to put these two butterflies back on the cutting board. Back to the drawing board with them. Okay. So now they're going to get flattened out a little bit, you know, when the book closes and stuff. So that's why they're a little exaggerated for their wings. Should have inked the underside a little bit maybe. But since they're going to get flattened out, I don't think it's going to make any difference. Let's put him here. And that is all we're going to do for that page. Okay. I'll give them just a second to dry. Let me see what's on page 8. Oh, we can do this without need to measure the paper. I'm not going to assume it's half this time. That does look almost the center. Yep. Okay, then we're going to take this. Oh, that's pretty. We're going to take this and we're going to make a flip out. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it just this side of these. Yeah, so that we can use that as the flip over area, or the flip out area. And we'll get our scoreboard out. I haven't mushed this down because I'll give that a chance to dry without them floating around, sliding around. And get out the scoreboard. I'm going to score it on this side. Let's do it at 3/8 instead of a half. Oh, that's too far. Let's do it right on that line. However much that gives us. I should have cut it over a little bit further. Okay. Doesn't give us very much room to glue. We'll manage. Now, I do want to stamp on this, so I'm going to do it before we glue it. And I'm going to stamp it as close to the center on this side as I can. And it's going to open this way. So I need to put the stamps where it faces the right, even though I like the other way better, but it's not on that side of the page now, is it? There's something on there. That'll never do. I just inked my fingers. Remember, it takes a second for the oxide. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Let's ink this and that. Let's just ink everything. Oh, I didn't paint these. I'll have to do it after because the flip out will have to stay open so it doesn't stick. It's just like some people use glossy accents, and I don't know why, as glue. Saw a lady do it, and she was a oh, who was she a rep for? She was a rep for some big paper company, Stamperia. Not when she glued pages together, but when she glued elements on pages, she used glossy accents. Now, I wonder if it was because of the nozzle, but I mean, you could have put your other glue in one of those little pinhole nozzles. I am really just not sure. Maybe she wanted that little bit of a shine around the bottom of her little accents that she was putting on the page. But I found it very interesting. She made the most beautiful books. Oh, I think she was in my Christmas in July last year, if I remember correctly. Okay. What did I do here? I fold it crooked, score it crooked. I don't know. Okay, this is going to go like this. I don't want to get ink everywhere. Ink. Oh, the neighbor's dog is whining now. Yesterday he was barking. He's multi-talented. You gotta love that in a pet. All kinds of tricks and skills. You know what I trained Oz to do? He wipes his feet when he comes in from outside on this little rug right inside the door. It's awesome. He's 13 years old, and every single time he does that, I tell him, good boy. Good boy for wiping your feet. Nothing wrong with a little positive reinforcement. Okay. Just rubbing it, there's a little bit of glue seepage, and it makes it roll up in little balls. Then I wipe it off onto the floor, or it makes dirt stick to the carpet in little spots. I'm not worried about it. They're going to rip my carpet out to remodel whenever I move. I don't know. I've already lived here in the same apartment for 13 years. I am the best resident I think they've ever had. It's upside down. It has to go on this side. Okay, let's try it again. And we'll just put it on page 9. Can't believe I did that. Wasn't paying attention. Well, then I would have had to score this side and we would have lost. What I should have done is used the other half of this page. And the glue on the back won't matter. We're just going to glue it to the thing anyway. Oh, I stamped it before I put the magnet on too. Wow. A nice easy little flip out. We'll use a dot instead. I bet you can't figure out what we're going to put on here. Now remember, this is a writing area. You know what we could do? Instead of a butterfly, we could get out our pad, our stamping block, and stamp one of these butterflies up there. Like right there. Sounds good. Get my stamping block out. Anticipating my bowl of oatmeal that I'm going to have when I'm done. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was my problem. Oh, my stomach's crackling. Maybe I should have eaten before. Let's see if I can get his little antennae on there. Very nice. Okay. Then we have the writing area. And do we want it to open to the outside? Yes. So we're going to make this page 9 and we'll make 9 page 8. Okay. You know what? Let's take this. Where is it? I thought there was one that said Put it right on that line. Even though it's brown, it kind of blends in. I think it'll be fine. Okay, it just gives us a little something something other than the butterfly. Okay, stamping block and pad. It was a little crooked. That looks inked. Okay. Inside. Okay. Talking to myself. Well, you know, we could put the magnet up here. It's not like it's holding, well, we'd have to use two, and that's silly. Too bad they don't have tan ones of these, isn't it? It's going to be right in the middle of my stamp. Let's put it here. Because I could have done half of the stamp down here, half of the stamp up here, and then something to cover the magnet. So that would have been the way to do it. Okay, let's glue it in the book. Yeah, it looks fine on this side too. In case you're wondering where I got all these little bracelets of all these different little cloth and type and whatever, they're hair ties. Just ponytail ties. Some of you probably already knew that was the way to go. You can even still write over it. Okay. Oh, I remember now. I almost forgot what I was going to do. Yeah, that's too many of those. Let's do this. It's a little bit over half. Now this one has the bigger area, so we should just do half because we don't want this part showing. Okay, we don't need the book for this. This is going to be our flip up. So let's ink this just so we don't forget. This time we are going to use a magnet. We'll use one of these circle deals to cover it up. I'm going to double check and make sure I don't have any more. I think we've... Oh no, I've got bigger ones. This one's bigger. Oh, this one's even bigger. We're going to put a belly band on the back anyway, which will cover it. But we still might want to use that. Okay. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to cover this, so I want to make this the same size like we did on the flip out. Now it's going to be a little bit shorter because we're going to have to score the top. I decided to take a 1/16 off Looked a little teeny hair big. It's actually a little teeny hair crooked. You know, the only reason I'm hungry is because you guys are getting ready for work and you're eating breakfast. So I know I have the most viewers between 5 and 7 in the morning, believe it or not. I think it's because my videos are an hour long. I could make them shorter, but then there would be more because we would only do one page. I like to try to explain. Okay, let's do 3/8. We don't need to do a full half. That gets us more of that plant. You know, I was going to use something different, but maybe I'll use this as the belly band. Just the width of the, it's not lilac, it's, I mean, it's not, is it lavender? I think it's lavender. I like lavender and lilac. Not necessarily all purple, but lavender, lilac, and sunflowers, as you guys know, since I put a sunflower next to everything I write, or I post, I mean, you know. Okay, now let's make our belly band. Yeah, I'm just going to cut it the width of the be pretty. It's going to be too long, so we're going to need to cut some off. Guess I could have just measured. Thought I could eyeball 3/8 of an inch, but apparently not. There we go. I think I'll stamp something up here as well. All right, I tell you what we're going to do. Let's end the video here. And you guys have seen me stamp things. And you've seen me glue on. You glue the flip up just like you glue on the flip out. So I'll go ahead and finish this. And then we will have everything done. When we come back, we'll do the covers. Okay? All right. That's the end for this video. I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.